Hey guys, I'm going to color another image today with Copic markers. I will post links in the sidebar to the image, the cardstock, the ink, all that stuff. I'm using CC Designs cardstock, Memento, Tuxedo black ink, and yeah, CC Designs image. Some of this I am going to fast forward as I have to fit this video in under 10 minutes. But anyway, I'm starting with E50 to lay down a base, then going in with E21 to create some definition and a bit of darker areas, and then I'm going to blend it all together back again with the E50. Okay, now I want to go in and add some pink to her cheeks, so I'm doing the R20 and just picking it up with the E50 marker to give it a more subtle effect and just dabbing it into place. Okay, and I want to add a little bit more of the E21 to her eyelids just to make them a little darker. And that's enough for that, and then I'm just going to quickly finish off the rest of the skin areas. Okay, for the hair today I decided to go more of a redhead style of coloring. So I'm doing YR12, YR14, and YR68. So I'm going to start off with the lightest, which is the YR12, lay down a quick base, just like that, and now go in with the YR14. Now the YR68. And then kind of blend that out a bit with the YR14. And now blend it all together with the YR12. Okay, now you can see I messed up a little bit and I pushed some of the orange onto the skin colored area. So to correct that, I'm going to take my E50 again and just gently color over the area and push the orange deeper into the cardstock. So I'll also take a bit more of my E21 as well and just add back that little bit of shading back, and then quickly blend that area out and fix it up. And then I did the same thing with the other side, so I'll just do the same thing. Gently push it down into the cardstock to erase it, and then blend out back onto the skin, because otherwise you would see the lines where I'd push the color back. And that's about all I can do with that. Okay, now I want to color her dress, and I've decided I don't want it to be just white, I want it to kind of have a pink tint to it. So I chose R00, R000, and R000. Really super pale pinks. I'll start with the darkest this time, which is the R00, and just lightly along the very edge, and not even all around, just in areas like this. I'm going to add a little bit the pink shade, like so, and along her top, of course the bow. Then I go in with the second lightest, which is the R000, and just take it out a little bit further into the center. And then I will take the very lightest, which is the R000, and pull that out even further to fade the color. And last but not least, this is where you take the colorless blender, 0, and blend it all so that it fades to white. And I definitely don't want any harsh lines with this. I want it to be super soft, like a wedding dress. Okay, there we go. Now I want her veil, this time I want her veil to be more white, not with a pink tint, like the illusion of real white. So this time I'm using the BG10 and my BG quadruple 0. And with a really light touch, I will start with the BG10 and just add a teeny bit around the veil and the bow. A little bit, and then go in with the BG quadruple 0 and blend that out. And now again, go in with my 0, the Colorless Blender, and blend those so that they fade to white. Just a tip, make sure you use a light hand when you're blending, because otherwise you will push, even when it's light colors like this, you can push them into other parts of the image. You can saturate the cardstock so far that it will seep out the stamped lines. So yeah, just use a very light touch when you're blending colors like this, especially when you're fading them to white. Alrighty. Okay, and last but not least, we have the roses of her bouquet. So I'm going to use R17 and R14 for the roses. So I'm going to start with the lighter color this time and just lay down that base. And then go in with the R17 to add the darker area. Now go back with the R14 and blend everything together. Okay, and last but not least, we just have the leaves, so I just chose YG25 and I'm just going to dab that into place. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Bye!